What's going on, everybody? TG here, back with another video. Before we start this video, one quick thing, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Only about 30% of my viewers are subscribed. It would mean a lot if you guys did, and you'd be entered in to win giveaways and this paper trading challenge with over $1,000 on the line for the winners. That's in the link in the description below. Join the Discord, and I'll make a separate video about it very, very soon to explain everything. But let's jump into this video. Guys, I'm initiating an all-out buy, a TG first ever all-out buy order on Amazon. Now, Amazon has been doing its thing, but it hasn't been doing much. If we go ahead and look at the year to date, it's doing something, as you guys can clearly see down there. But let's go ahead and look at the last 6 months right here. $3,200 on July 10th, has done nothing since then. Managed to go down 1.4% in 6 months for a growth stock. It's kind of crazy. But you know what? It is primed and ready. And speaking of Prime Day, this isn't Prime Day right now we're talking about. We're talking about Cyber Monday and Black Friday. Cyber Monday sales could reach $13 billion for e-commerce. Now, Amazon's the biggest of the biggest for e-commerce. They're taking a huge chunk of that just in one day alone. Also, if we look at it, Black Friday shopping in stores. Let me close out of that really quickly for you guys. Black Friday in stores shopping dropped 52% as e-commerce sailed. Now, as we know, Black Friday is usually the huge day for the retail stores. Cyber Monday is the huge day for the e-commerce. This year, it was big for both, which means it's big both days for Amazon. And yet, for some reason, the stock's being sold off. Okay? People are doubting it. People are sleeping on Amazon. They are so greedy and putting in their money in other companies right now that they are forgetting about the biggest and the best. A company that last quarter reported stellar earnings, $96.15 billion in one quarter alone, expecting next sales to be between $112 and $121 billion. Now, stock got sold off at earnings. You know why? Everything did. People were not ready. People sold the news. This happens all the time. We used to see this with Tesla. People would sell the news on Tesla despite Tesla growing. They would sell the news, and then eventually when Tesla got that steam and finally hit that runway track, it hasn't looked back since. Hitting all-time highs today, 607 by the way. But another thing the company did not like, people did not like about the company, that they said they were estimating between 1 to 4.5 billion in COVID cost ties. Now, people don't like that. People's like, oh, it's a big percentage of their, big percentage of their earnings going to this COVID cost. What happens if COVID ends? Well, as you guys can clearly see now, COVID's bad. Even though we have the mRNA vaccines and the Pfizer vaccines out and ready to go in a couple weeks, COVID's still having a big impact, especially on days like this. Cyber Monday, the biggest shipping day for e-commerce ever. Amazon's going to be prepared for that. Other ones, we don't know. We'll have to see when their earnings come out if they really did as good as they think. Shopify reported some pretty good numbers, about 2-point-something billion for their e-commerce on, Black Friday alone, which is pretty good. Now, obviously, Amazon's going to be way, way bigger than that, considering the fact that they dominate the e-commerce space, where Shopify is a lot smaller. But we cannot deny the fact that Amazon is ready. Amazon is ready to roar. As you can see, we go ahead and look at my portfolio right now. Amazon is taking up basically the entire percentage of the portfolio. Now, I'm a man of my word. All right, if I tell you guys to buy a stock, I'm putting my money into it as well. I'm not going to be like some of these other YouTubers that go ahead and tell you guys to buy every single stock that's popular out there just so they can make money on videos. I don't do that. You know, I think it's disgusting that some YouTubers will do that just to make money. They'll show out these stocks and not knowing anything about them, not doing any research themselves, or not putting any money into them themselves, and they'll just shill it out for people to buy. You know, it's disgusting. I'm so sick of seeing YouTubers do that just so they can make money off people, and then people end up losing money. I saw so many YouTubers pumping Nikola constantly pumping this company, and then it gets hammered and his viewers lose money. I don't know. It makes me sick, and I'm going to never be like that, guys. If I tell you to buy a stock, it's going to be because I put my money into it as well. Okay? I just want to get that across because I've been seeing it sometimes, and I'm seeing some of these YouTubers, one in particular that I won't mention just keeps shilling these companies out. Doesn't put any of his own money into it. Tells his viewers to buy it, and then the stock crashes and they're left with chump change while he ended up making money off the ad revenue. It's disgusting and it's abysmal. But I'm not going to do that. If I tell you guys to buy a stock that I'm buying, it's because I'm actually putting my money into it and I'm showing you that. I'm not saying, oh, I went ahead and bought this stock. No, I'm showing you. You guys can see right here, $91,514 put into Amazon. I'm bullish, I'm in it, and I'm showing proof. Okay, I'm not going to tell you guys, hey, go buy this stock, and meanwhile, I'm not going to touch it with a 10-foot pole. I don't do that. I'm in Amazon, I'm in Apple, and I'm in CVM right now. That's it. Those are the only stocks I'm in right now. I like a lot of other stocks right now as well, and I've mentioned other stocks like that. But I'm not going to go tell people to go buy a stock if I don't truly believe in it myself. I do a ton of research on Amazon all the time. I'm constantly reading all the articles on it. I'm constantly looking at the financials, reports, news, everything. Okay? Because I obviously put a ton of my money, every single thing I have, and more with margin. Now, I'm taking a big risk on Amazon. I know that. But you know what? I do a ton of research and I believe in the company. So I just wanted to get that across because it's been annoying seeing people out here talking like they know stuff when they just don't. And it's annoying. But let's also talk about what else I think is going to be growing with Amazon, because obviously their e-commerce is going to be growing huge this earnings quarter. I think their AWS as well. It had a little issue of outage on Wednesday, but I think it's going to be, I think it's going to roar, and I think we're going to see huge improvements in revenue and cost-cutting expenses as well with AWS. AWS is Amazon's moneymaker. Expect that to be really good. Expect their Whole Foods to be good. Expect their Twitch to be good. They have a lot of moats right now where they're making a ton of money, and it's why I'm telling you guys that Amazon is undervalued. I know you look at a PE ratio of 92 and think, yo, maybe this is too much. I mean, you can think that, and that's totally fine, but you have to realize long-term look on this. Long-term, who's going to stand in Amazon's way? Who can do e-commerce, cloud storage, computing, logistics, who can do all that at the scale that they can? No one. People thought Amazon was dumb for hiring so many employees recently and doing their own logistics and stuff like that and putting up a ton of money in research and development all those years where they weren't making profits, but it's paying off now and it's really coming into fruition, and I'm excited to see where it goes. You talk about a company that hasn't done anything in about almost 6 months, while their earnings have had consistent beats back to back to back, and now they're about to go into another earnings quarter where they have Prime Day, they have Black Friday, they have Cyber Monday, and they have Christmas shopping all in the same quarter. I think it's going to be a blockbuster. I think this is probably one of the last opportunities to get into Amazon before this thing takes off and never looks back. We saw that with Tesla. We saw Tesla sit in that channel for a long time, and the second it started going, that stock has not looked back since. So it's why I'm initiating a TG buy. All right, I'm initiating a TG buy, and I think this is the time you get into Amazon. You see 3100s for a company that's destroying earnings and is falling even despite beating earnings. That's the time you buy. These people are fearful. They're selling the news. They're just getting out with whatever they can get. They're not forward looking. You forward look into a company like this, I guarantee it, a couple years down the road, you're going to look back and be like, wow, that company was really that low. It's incredible. And also, probably going to happen pretty soon, a stock split. All right. This company's over $3,000 a share. It's an exponential amount. Don't be surprised if this earnings quarter, we get a stock split. All right. There's a lot on the horizon for this company, a lot. And I normally will not, like I said, I normally don't be like, oh, buy this stock now. But I'm telling you guys, this company is doing more than we can even comprehend. We can't even comprehend how much they are scaling. Hiring over 1,400 employees a day. It's incredible the amount of manpower they're putting into this company. They're taking over the logistics business. They're taking over the cloud storage business. And they have already completely taken over the e-commerce business. What's next for them? We don't know, but they continue to surprise us. We thought buying Twitch out was dumb. That thing's a moneymaker. Buying Whole Foods out, that thing's a moneymaker. They're independent third-party sellers. They make so much off that. It's scaling at a rate that we have not seen before, and this is why I say this stock is a buy. Guys, I'm going to always try to be as transparent as I can with you guys. That's my goal. I always want to be as transparent as I can. I'm telling you to buy this stock because I'm putting my money into it. I'm not telling you to do it so I can make money off ads. I don't put ads on my videos. I don't care about that right now. Right now, it's all about giving you guys the best information. So that's what I'm trying to do. You know, I know you guys watch a lot of YouTubers that will show out these stocks and don't have the guts to put their money into it themselves. Stay away from that. Don't listen to that. You know, it's your guys' money in the end. It's not theirs. They don't care. It's your money. You put it into what you think is going to be big in the future. Do your research. Don't just take my advice. Obviously, I do a lot of research myself, but I could probably do a lot more. We could all do a lot more, okay? Do your own research. Really think about these things before you put your money into it. Guys, you know I love you all. You know I want you guys to succeed. I got a Discord that in the link in the description below. I talk to anyone who asks a question. I'll answer it for them always. I'm always going to be transparent and honest with you guys. And that's really what we want to build here. It's on trust and honesty. So, guys, hope you have a great day. I will catch you in the next video. Let me know in the comments below if you like Amazon or not. Take it easy, guys. Bye.